guys, Michelle here. I have for you today is a really fun and easy nail tutorial. It's going to be on this black and white mixed print look. And it was really easy to do, so don't be afraid. And I use really simple products that you probably already have at home. You won't have to go out and buy anything crazy. We have plain white and a flat black. These are by Sinfulcolors Professionals and Wet n Wild Fast Dry. I really like these Wet n Wild Fast Dry, that's a tongue twister, nail polishes, because not only do they dry fast, but they glide on really smooth and they go across the nail not streaky and they dry really nice. And for $1.99 you really can't go wrong. I think I own the whole collection, but don't tell Michael. And I have my dotting tools, which I'll put the link below on where I picked those up. I got them on Amazon. They came really quick. They're really inexpensive, under $2. And I'm using just a tiny little plastic thing to hold my nail polish remover, which I just started using this 100% pure acetone from CVS. And I think I did a post about it the day I got it, but I haven't followed up. And this is just amazing. Seriously, I didn't really know that there was a huge difference between regular nail polish remover and one that is 100% acetone. And I use this like in the little dish with this tiny little brush kind of thing. And it just helps clean up those edges around your finger. The only thing with using pure acetone is I have to make sure that after my nails are dry that I wash my hands with soap because they tend to like crack and get really dry, and like this one has like a little cut like from being so dry. And the only thing that I have found that really helps other than just washing my hands was this Neutrogena, and it's the Norwegian hand cream. I am in love. It is a really strange consistency, kind of Vaseline-like, kind of like a jelly, but a little bit thicker. But it goes on the hands really nicely. I'm not a huge fan of lotions that kind of feel this way. They kind of feel greasy to me. But for this, it dries like in a minute. Like in a minute, I'll come back and show you, and it'll just be like so smooth, and it heals it just in a matter of days. I love this stuff. I think I did a post about it, and it's really inexpensive. I found it at Target for about $3, and I would totally repurchase this. But this one was actually sent to me from Biz Agent, which is one of those word-of-mouth companies. You have to try it, so I recommend you do that. And I will put the link below with the Biz Agent thing that I'm talking about, and actually all the products that I'm going to be using for this tutorial. I think I'm talking a lot, so let's just get right into it. Okay. Alright, for starters, I have already put on my Ulta base coat to protect my nails, and also it helps when you use these darker colors that they won't stain my nail beds. And then I have already applied and let totally dry the Sinfulcolors in Snowy White, and on the two end nails the Ebony Hates Chris in a flat black from Wet n Wild. Now we're going to do this here. So I'm going to start off with, let's start with the middle nail. I'm going to be using my Kiss Nail Art paint. And it has a really thin brush to it. And the paint is really pigmented, so you don't really need a lot of it. I'm just going to go like this. Do like a little flick at the end. That way it doesn't leave a ball of nail polish right there. We're going to do another stripe right here. Look at how easy these stripes are. I didn't need to use tape or anything too funky for this look. Here we go. And the middle finger is done. And to move on to the really fun one, that's going to be my pinky nail. And for that I'm going to be using that flat black and a piece of cardboard, which this is like a sealed cardboard. That way it doesn't soak up all the moisture from the nail polish. And I'm just going to put like a little dabble on the corner here. just a little ball of polish. And I'm going to take my nail tool. This is one of the thinner, or should I say smaller ends. And what you do to make the heart is you just do 2 little dots relatively in the center of the nail, right next to each other, like 2 little googly eyeballs. And I'm going to go in and pick up just a little bit more, and I'm going to go kind of in the middle here and make that 3rd little bubble, but I'm going to try and connect them a little bit and drag the nail polish down into like a V, and that's to make the bottom of the heart. And you just can mess with it a little bit, pick up a little more polish, make the little bulb areas of the heart a little bit bigger. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think that looks really nice and it's super cute. These next 2 here, they're kind of that half moon style. I have taken binder reinforcement little stickers and cut them in half. So I'm going to peel this off. And I'm just going to place it on the nail where I like it. It's kind of crooked. Let me fix that. Not perfectly down, not all the way in the middle, just kind of right there. He's a little sideways too. There you go. Yeah, don't be afraid to adjust them if you don't like it. If anything, it'll help the tackiness of the sticker to peel it off later. And again, I'm just going to take my other nail and just kind of push that in so that it's on there real good. Now I'm going to take that black that we were using earlier. I want to make sure that I have enough but not too much, because it's really only going to cover the first top area of this nail. As you can see, I've already gotten the side of my finger, so I'll show you how I clean that up. Now I'm going to do my index while that dries a little bit, because you don't want to clean it up when it's wet, because it'll bleed onto the nail. The nail polish remover will bleed onto the nail. And then I'm just going to apply the white on here. I'm probably going to mess this one up a little bit too, because it's really, I want to make sure I'm getting really close to the side of the nail. Yeah, there's a little bit there. And this white's really good. It goes on pretty well on the first application, so I probably won't have to reapply. And I'm going to wait a second and I'll be back to clean it up. Alright, so before I clean it up, I'm going to remove the sticker. The trick about this is to do it when it's just tacky dry. Again, not totally wet, but not totally dry. I'm just peeling it off really careful. I'm just going to pat it a little bit just to make sure that the line stays nice and crisp. Let's go over to this guy.
I need you, Mommy.
Oh, thank you, Sophia. That's my daughter. She's kind of giving me feedback on my nails today. It looks kind of like that. As you see, I need to clean up a little bit on the edges here. I'm going to take this angled brush by e.l.f. This was $3 at Target. And I'm going to tip it into my pure acetone here in my little ceramic dish. Make sure that it's not too dripping wet. And I just go along the side of the nail. Just to clean it up. And using the pure acetone versus the regular kind is really going to help with this. Just you have to remember to wash I have to remember to wash my hands after. And for this last nail, we're going to take our regular white and the same cardboard that we used for the black, and just do a good size dabble of white onto the cardboard. I have my dotting tool all ready to go. We're just gonna go into there, and doesn't need to be anything precise, or just start making some little dudes, little dotting dudes. And like on this side, I did only half the nail and gave it like a little swoop to it. So I'm gonna try and follow the same dotting curvature that I did on that hand. These dotting tools come in really handy. I use them all the time. And then I'll just dip it into my acetone that I already had in the little dish here and just wipe it off. I think I forgot to mention this before. I took like an old face towel here, and I just use it for my nail polish and just kind of bumming up. But there's the finished look. Now while I'm waiting for my thumb to dry, I'm gonna go in with my favorite top coat. It's by Seche Vite. This goes on really smooth and it dries super fast, and it actually helps bond all the layers together so it will dry everything below it. I usually wait until everything's pretty dry to apply the top coat just to be safe, but this says that it helps, and I believe it. In a couple minutes, it's kind of like putting a gel coat on, even though it's not a gel. I feel like it really protects my nails, keeps them shiny, and saves my manicure longer than a different top coat or another top coat would. See, that wasn't so bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this nail tutorial video. And here's the finished look here that I did. I really like how the thumb came out now that I put the top coat on it. It really smooths out all the circles in there. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe up there. And keep updated with my new videos. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.